Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. Just checking over a couple of things and making sure I'm set up properly. 1 second. Just doing a quick audio check. Okay, that sounds decent. I'm just going to take 1 sec. Just going to get set up again. Okay, just a moment. Alright. So I think this is the sort of game that doesn't need any introduction. Like no one ever was. To catch them. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch it up to the PlayStation version just because of hardware restraints with the PC version and live split. So I'm still going to run a timer, of course, but the PlayStation version instead. Just going to be a slightly longer playtime, not by much though, truth be told. I think I started my splits at the right time. Unreal. First season? Oh, that's class. The first season is definitely the best. Oh, does he really? Fantastic, mate. You've done well. Oh, the first season is just magical though. I even liked Pokemon Johto as well.
By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Well, he's got very good taste in, I have to say. That took forever. Oh yeah, 100%. It's just so easy to follow as well. I love how the story progresses as Charmander evolves. Took me a while to remember his name there. Okay, okay. I think we're going to restart this. I've taken too many bites already. So I am just going to restart in 1 sec. Excuse me. Just going to be 1 sec, just adjusting some settings here as well. Like no one ever was. Mate, that's 100% stuck in my head now. Thanks for that. Get a bit more so. Oh yeah, yeah, totally. The zombies just get in the way. The train them is my cause. Ice flips the hat backwards. Absolute epicness. Teach Pokemon.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
So it's fairly straightforward at the start here. Just there is a bit of an obstacle with the basketball course.
I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Bye bye, Kendall. I'll take the 1 bite. That's not terrible. Movement can be about 100% better though. And that's why we go to that side. So going to attempt the fast handgun shots here, the rapid fire. Okay, it kind of worked. Needs to be a wee bit better though. Sounded as if I was trying to sing In the Jungle there, for fuck's sake. Yeah, don't think I'm running too badly here so far.
Who are you?
I hate it when I try to copy pasta things and it goes wrong with.
Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled. What happened? About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that
Hug a balloon.
They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that.
Must be a really fussy platform if it doesn't even let you copy and paste text.
Hang in there. Don't worry about me.
Hang in
There's
there.
survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go. But just go.
Now go.
Fine, but I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
Ah, right. That's a wee bit annoying. Trying to remember this route here. Let's go up, get the red jewel. On we go. Nothing too exciting at the start here so far. Ah, okay. What is going on here? Oh, start. For fuck, I forgot start was the inventory button. That's just probably just cost me about 10 seconds. Nuts. I forgot that was one of the differences on the Japanese version, you see. Just need to remember how many pushes this is. Okay, that's good. That's one. Up to the STARS office, get the unicorn medal. Nemesis. Definitely one of my favorite bosses in any game ever.
It's good to see you're still among the living.
He was fantastic.
Looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Have you played Resident Evil 3 Remake?
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
I haven't myself now, truth be told, but any review I've seen of it or heard of it, it just doesn't look like a very good game.
That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Think that's enough. Yep, okay, that's good. Just have to watch for this wee dodge here. Okay, we got it, that's okay. On for the hands in the wall. Okay, didn't get caught, that's good, that's good. So far, so good. No major screw-ups, I think, in the first sort of 10 minutes or so. Apart from that whole thing with the start button, of course. That definitely added a few seconds on. Okay, on to get the crank. Ah, that was a silly one to lose. Some effort. Apparently the RPD is a converted art studio, if I recall correctly. You could probably retire then. Absolutely nuts. Okay, so far so good with the dodges. Apart from the liquor. Okay, we recovered some time there, I think. Okay, we got that dodge. Happy days. Okay, so we'll go up the stairs and we get the first plug. It would only be right. It would be rude not to, Steve. One for each hand. And you have a lot of pockets, Neil. Take some rubies to fill them up, mate. Actually, She's earned her rubies then, Neil. Ball bag. Oh, no way! That zombie must have had a Leon addiction. Bad joke, bad joke. Got it that time though. Bit wide on the camera, but I'll take that. I think my granddad worked about 200 jobs in his life. According to him, anyway. Oh, no way. My controller just deregistered itself again. I'm gonna have to see if I can get this up and running here. Timer has to keep rolling because the game is still in play. What is going on with my software this evening, folks? This is nuts, this is. So I use this app called the SCP Toolkit Driver Installer, and it allows me to use my PS3 controller on my laptop, and just at random it just seems to uninstall itself. Obviously, it happens at the most inopportune times. This is ridiculous. This is, but everything is reinstalling. No, no. I world record for trying attempt, for fuck's sake. It's like getting an award just for showing up. I wonder if I have my keyboard configured to this. Okay, my keyboard is configured, but I have no idea what the buttons are. Okay, is my controller's up and running again, folks? Here we are. Ran into every single crow in that friggin' hallway. That's a skill in itself. Get rid of that cursor. Give me that plug. Another couple of big dodges coming up here. Got the dodge, got the dodge. Do you remember whenever cordless phones came around and they were such a big deal? or even pay phones as well. They fairly decreased in number. 400 quid a phone, absolutely nuts in today's market. You remember at one point when phones were huge and the goal was to get them as small as possible, and then over time they just started to get big again because of touchscreens. Madness, like. Missed that dodge again. Okay, that's really annoyed me. Really? Yeah, that was my next question. Got the dodge, got the dodge. You know what? I am going to play it safe though. Because this could be a big bit of damage coming up here. And I've already taken enough hits for one speed run, like. Okay, I got that dodge. It wasn't as good as I wanted, but I'll take it. Didn't take any hits. No way. Thanks very much, mate. I can't believe it actually still worked though, that's class. Ah, no way. That's absolutely grim, amigo. I wonder what that tasted like.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop.
I'm sure, mate. I dare say that wouldn't have been part of Willy Wonka's tour anyway.
I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Do you remember trying to use the internet and use a landline phone at the same time? The chaos it caused in the house. The sound of the dial-up connection.
Ada, wait!
I remember our setup when we first got a computer in my mum's house back in the day. I think I was maybe 12 or so. And our phone line was in the living room, but the computer was in her bedroom. So we actually had to run a telephone cable up our outside our window, our downstairs window, and then our front bedroom window as well, just so we could actually use the internet. The things we used to have to do.
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Can sorry. Can you remember AOL? LOL?
Guy.
Fucking wreck the computers.
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to
I remember
find
a mate of mine had this really shitty PC,
working for a branch
and
on
then
the
he got it all updated and it ran pretty quick.
he suddenly
And then he
realized
reinstalled AOL because I think you had to install that
experience.
those were like internet browsers before internet browsers actually existed. You had to be part of one of these companies or have a special tariff or whatever just to use the internet.
Say we leave
And
it
you got free trial discs from like WH Smith and whatever.
I have it right here,
You could go on the
officer.
internet for 30 minutes and it didn't cost you anything.
Cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there. What was that?
And then there was broadband after that, where it was
Like I
like
said,
unlimited browsing and
to
stuff.
the cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me. Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop
I
allowed in
think.
this building. What? Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me. But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
On and towards the sewers. No way. Was that your Hall of Fame call in Teletech? I think everybody had one. It either made or broke them. It just sounds weird saying it in the past tense. No poison, that's good. Use the plugs. Use the plugs. Well done. Well done. Do you remember just having to get somebody to actually go and look at their setup for you? And it was such a hassle. I'm not a qualified electrician. Oh, what if I get electrocuted? The questions we used to have to deal with.
It's a dead end.
Really? What happened there?
Stairs through this shaft. Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
And then you said to someone, you said microfilter, and you could just hear this silence, this dead air over the other side of the phone. After about 30 seconds, what's a microfilter? You literally could have had the issue sorted in that point. Some decent dodges so far. Wouldn't say Hall of Fame level stuff. But if it wasn't for the issue with the controller, I think I would have been on a decent run. It was indeed, Steve-O. Light routers. Oh, I know, going through the setup. So you're supposed to have this many lights. But what if I have this many lights? No, 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 listen. You're supposed to have this many. We're at this point in the setup. Give it 30 seconds and we'll see if it changes. Literally 2 seconds later. But it hasn't changed. Teeth and heel. Okay, got away with that one.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation. I'm gonna have to find another way around.
Was that just a solid hour of you giving him a piece of your mind?
Ada, wait!
Ah, or your master socket. Having to explain that one. Or trying to explain to somebody why their 15-foot Ethernet cable won't allow them a good connection to the internet. Oof. See you later, liquor. If you look closely, you can see the selfies it's taken in fucking Thailand. Oh, hoo hoo. Or so. How long is your Ethernet cable? So, at what point of the house does it stretch to the other? Oh, it just goes from one side of the house to. Oh, for fuck's sake! Aye, and they'll literally say, "Oh, it goes from one side of the house to the other, front to back," and you're like, "Ooh, 50 feet. Aye, well done. Absolute psychos." Big one coming up here. Big one coming up. There we go. We're going good so far. Just in case. So far, so good. He's starting to get shell shock from Teletech. Just about survived, you see. Too many bites. See, that's why we use the first aid spray. Don't get me wrong, taking more than one bite in this hallway, it's a run killer. But going into caution is also a run killer. I can hear it from here. And that's how we get away from him. There he is, Steak Monsignor. What's happening, sir? As you can see, I'm a wee bit rusty, Steak. Was trying to use the valve handle and my controller just decided to deregister itself for my laptop. So it took me about 2 minutes to get it set up again. It was ridiculous. Reverend Leon Kennedy. I would believe that, Neil. Believe that 1,000,000%. Ah, all over the place here. Okay, and that is the last of the police station. Oh, mate. It's only Ben. Oh, a Jacob's Creek box of wine. What are they about? Fucking, is there like 2 liters in one of those boxes, or is it 5 liters or something? Not gonna lie, me and Maxime lived on off them whenever we were in Australia because we were so skint.
Bitter irony. The chief of police told
Oh, we're talking to Ben now. Ben's about to get his chest ripped in half.
get that scum. Make him pay. Hang in there, Ben.
It's George Best.
My it's burning. What's wrong?
I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over.
God, what was that?
Where are you going, Nina?
There's a truth in your eyes.
I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Wait. Hey.
He was their first ever employee.
Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot. Getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
Should I grab the blue herb just in case, or will I just go for it? Ah, I'm just going for it, fuck it. Ah. Fantastic. That would turn anything into a holiday these days. 100%, lads. Move! Oh, what is this? What is this? Movement is absolutely fucking Danny Dyer here. Just like a big 6-foot steak walking towards you. Or sorry, a 6-foot steak.
What was that all about?
It's just like one of those big cartoon T-bone shapes.
Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
On we go, on we go. Why? Duly noted, good sir. I don't know, would that put you off or turn you on a bit more? Bit of a mad one, that one, like, isn't it? I think I pressed this button a wee bit too early.
That woman was. I have to talk to her.
For a split, just. We unequip that gun so Annette doesn't shoot it out of our hands, you see. Saves you, I'd say, about 2 seconds or something. It's heading towards that gutter. It's becoming familiar with it.
Don't move. You're the one who was with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself.
Like a well-oiled steak.
Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. How did you know? Who are you? Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus. William Birkin. What? John.
Folks, is this game audio okay, or would you prefer if I turn it up a wee bit?
And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from me. G-virus? It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-virus. Then that must mean the creature in the police department is precisely my husband, William. And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him. So those rats were the carriers of the virus. As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have.
Do you know what?
in prior memories.
Let's see if that's a wee bit better.
He had as a human by now. Even worse, every G-virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other.
How is this coming in?
And create offspring. No.
Yeah, do you know what? Like, I lost the run whenever my controller shit itself, so do you know what? Just for the viewer experience, just want to make sure it's as efficient as possible. I would love it if this run turned out to be as efficient as possible. No breath shall be held, let me tell you.
Ada?
Okay, so on we go here. We have the giant crocodile, of course. Have to navigate through the sewers, make sure I don't get poisoned. That's okay, that's grand. We go, we get the, well, we beat the crocodile, sorry, meet up with Ada, get the 2 medals, and then on towards the factory. Get in, get in, get in! That's okay. Spider could have poisoned me there. That's disappointing, wasn't lined up properly. But I am very rusty with the game. It's just something I really want to get back into. You know, I'm currently 6th in the world for this category, Leon A. You know, PlayStation emulator, sorry. You wouldn't be able to tell though, the way I'm carrying on. You can have the Benny Hill music in fucking the background of this from here.
Ada!
So the game actually doesn't have very long left, truth be told. If I have my way, I'm going to say maybe another 20 or so minutes. That's that done with. Okay, so we're going on to the next part of the game.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Expelliarmus!
Quiet, Leon.
Yeah, what about the Harry Potter franchise though? Absolutely unreal. Have you seen the new Harry Potter game coming out for PS5?
That's 2 I owe
It
you.
looks
Don't
unbelievable.
mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
Ada, where are you going, sweetheart? Really put me off with whatever way you were running there. It really does. I think it was promising some, you know, open world style gameplay. But we'll certainly see about that. I'm pretty sure we were promised one in the past and it just never happened, but we'll certainly see. Alternate costumes. So pretty, you know, uninteresting boss fight coming up. Literally just taking 5 shots at this claw that rips through a part of a train. Nothing to see. Do you remember Gilderoy Lockhart from the Harry Potter movies? That mad teacher that loved himself? He was actually one of, well, I'm not going to say he was one of my favourite characters in the series, but for the short time that he was there, he definitely made it more interesting. It's because half of us work at Teletech, mate, we can handle anything. Oh, wrong way. Whoops. Okay, got the dodge. Another 2 coming up here. Let's see what happens. Probably should have just taken that bite. It probably would have been quicker. Ah. Okay, 1 out of 3. That's okay. Love this soundtrack. Well, that was a bit rough, but on we go. Let's skip that wee part of the cutscene, that's good. Probably saves me a second
Ada!
or so, maybe half
Ada!
a second.
Can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it.
Or maybe not then. Spoke too soon, I think. Maybe a bit of a delay in the video. Why? What a soundtrack. Oh, you're kidding me. He must have missed with that first Magnum shot. Even though there was visible blood, of course.
Don't die on me, Ada. Come on! Wake up! Come on!
See, to be fair, even if my controller didn't shit itself, okay, so that was what? I took maybe a 2 minute and 40 second hit because of my controller, and since then I think I've lost about a minute and 40 seconds. You know what? A minute and 40 seconds, considering I haven't ran the game in such a long time, I guess I'm happy enough with that. I haven't died
Welcome back.
yet, and we're close enough to the finish as well.
Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime.
But I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go. Save yourself.
I told you, it's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of
Molotov.
time, but I really enjoy
Could do with a few of those here in this last couple of minutes.
I know I'm not capable of caring about anyone, but I don't want to lose you.
We're leaving this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
Did I put away these extra weapons? I don't think so, but you know what? No worries, mate, no worries. One of my favourite video game soundtracks of all time. Just in case. Good line. Go use the fuse. We're heading to the bowels of the lab. Don't know why I said that in such a sinister manner. Sounded like an evil scientist myself, to be honest. No! Can't believe it actually got me. I think that's 2 runs I've done in the last couple of months or something, and I've been hit by that plant both runs. That's shite. Stinking, mate. Absolutely leaping. This is going to be interesting. Do you know what? None of them absolutely clawed my head off, so I guess I'll take it. Honestly, mate, it was a wee bit shit. I do appreciate that though. Just hoping for a good remainder of the run, really. Okay, got through that one unscathed. They were not very effective at all, Steve-O. Not very effective at all. So just to let you know, there's going to be a couple of cutscenes coming up, maybe around a minute or so each. Definitely an opportune time to grab a wee smoke break or anything. Maybe get some water. LOL. Okay, we got away with that one. We got away with that one. We avoided 2 massive attacks. Yeah, that was a bit risque, that one. Pretty sure I've already got the red card key. I do. Let's split that. I completely forgot about that. Oh, forgot it was the start button again. Oops. So I'm going to actually use this opportunity to grab a wee glass of water myself here, folks. So I will BRB.
Didn't you? You'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy. Now, where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway. What happened?
The self-destruct sequence has been activated.
Just a second.
The self-destruct sequence has
I'm not
been
quite set up
activated.
just
This
yet,
sequence may not
but I just
be
come in back
aborted.
in time to
All
catch
employees
this.
proceed to the emergency
But there's going to be
car at the
another
bottom
cutscene coming up,
platform.
which is about a minute or so anyway.
Leon. I've been waiting for you, Leon.
What are you doing?
You know what this is about. So just hand over the G-Virus.
I don't believe this. Annette was right. About everything.
That's why I told you to leave without me, but you wouldn't listen. Now hand it over. Don't make me shoot you.
You can't do that.
If you're getting loads of wee notifications and sounds, it's just because my controller decided to go nuts there. Sorry about that.
Ada! Ada! Got you. Don't give up. make it.
It's too late, Leon. We both know it.
No! I promised you that we would escape. You just have to help me out here.
I really wanted to escape with you, Leon. Escape from everything. Goodbye.
Ada! Wah wah.
No.
Alright, on we'll go to the last part of the game. And another one of my favourite soundtracks of this game. Escape from the lab. Jesus fucking Christ. What is this shit? Sorry, excuse me. The 100% I keep forgetting to activate my splits here. I've been doing it all game, and at the very end, that's when I decide to start messing about. Here we go, folks, here we go. Get ready. This is going to be absolutely terrible. I missed with 2 magnum shots. What? Oh. This is going to be the run, the end all runs. Can't believe he got me there. Okay, at least we got the boss fight. I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous about that. It was a terrible boss fight, don't get me wrong. But just to reach the end of the game, I guess I'm happy enough. You're too kind, mate, honestly. At the start of this run, I did say that if I got sub 110, I would be happy. That unfortunately didn't happen, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, but the Sillet Bang is 100% the Magnum. See the sound effect of that Magnum? It's fantastic. It's majestic, some would say. But yeah, the timer doesn't actually stop. The in-game timer, I think, doesn't stop until the black screen appears.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
It's over. No, I have to find my brother.
Or Michael Steak, the main character from The Office. Barry Steak. The opportunities are endless, lads. 100%.
Goodbye, Ada.
I think that should be safe enough. Oh, you know what? I definitely have a lot of practice to get in if I want to start challenging for, you know, where I used to be in the rankings. And I think it's some sort of glitch with the Japanese version of the game, or maybe this emulator, but you can hear the two different soundtracks playing. The nice mellow piano version and the absolutely mental guitar solo. Fantastic. I mean, it's not quite a mashup, but it's probably one of the only times that Clash and songs may actually sort of go together. It's called the PSX Fin V1.13. It's a free one as well. Easy enough to get, easy enough to set up as well, and it also supports controller use. When the controller itself actually decides to run properly. This guy is absolutely ripping into this guitar here. It doesn't come with any ROMs, no, they are downloaded separately. Now, don't get me wrong, it's really good for Resident Evil 2. It was the Speedrun.com leaderboards that actually brought me toward it in the first place. But see, for running most other games, like, remember that playthrough we had with Siphon Filter 2 and all those weird glitches and stuff were happening? It was because of this emulator. I think it does support quite a lot of games, but also it doesn't support quite a lot of other games. Okay, 111.54. Let's see this absolute shite here. Okay, so clearly my timer is wrong. So that was actually a sub 110, just about. So that's my first PlayStation emulator run in... Oh, the last time I submitted a run to speedrun.com for this category was 6 months ago. Oh god, there's no way. What's happening anyway, mate? Are you alright? I tell you what, mate, see, since you're on, I'll leave it up to the viewers. I'll put on Sunset Riders for the Super Nintendo. Would everyone be up for that? Alright, one sec. Sorry, folks, was just moving about there. Course. Just gonna get set up here with this new game. 1 sec. Yeah, mate, not doing too bad at all. Thanks very much. How's yourself? Okay, big timer here.